What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, and you guys are watching Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs, coming at you once again with another brand new video. Hope you're all doing great out there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you, my friends, are in the right place to stay up to date with what's going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump on into this. All right, everybody? Also, leave a comment saying liked, L-I-K-E-D, if you hit the like button. So this comes from Mr. Buddha-san himself. All right? And I'll tell you right now, man, you know, these companies like DoorDash, GrubHub, and Uber Eats, they can't keep taking everybody for a ride. That's what it says right here, guys. So listen up. Let's jump on into it. If I can just turn the freaking page. Turn the page. Who does that song, Turn the Page? And who covered that song famously? Let me know in the comments. As the gig economy companies work to woo drivers back to their platforms, they've been making some expensive promises. Breaking them could prove even more costly. The Federal Trade Commission said it sent a notice of penalty offenses to more than 1,100 companies, warning that those that misled people about potential earnings could incur fines that can exceed $43,000 per offense. For gig economy companies, this includes pitching a steady second income for drivers that may prove to be less than advertised. The agency said Uber Technologies, as well as Uber Eats, DoorDash, Instacart, and Lyft all received the notice. The FTC said a recipient's presence on its list doesn't in any way suggest that it has engaged in deceptive or unfair conduct. Still, it is a sure sign of more heightened scrutiny. In an interview for this article, Lois Greisman, Associate Director for Marketing Practices at the FTC, said the notice was meant to be a reminder that there are a lot of enforcement eyes on the marketplace right now. That could add pressure for companies already finding it difficult to attract enough workers. As two examples of what she called non-empty threats, Ms. Greisman pointed to a February settlement of more than $61 million with Amazon.com over FTC charges that it failed to sufficiently pay its independent flex drivers over a 2.5-year period, as well as a $20 million FTC settlement with Uber in 2017 over what the agency called exaggerated earnings claims. Let's see. From a financials perspective, for the big tech companies in question, these fines are merely slaps on the wrist. But at tens of thousands of dollars per violation, future fines could become sizable if even a small portion of a platform's drivers are found to be undercompensated. DoorDash, for example, said over 3 million people drove for its platform in the second quarter. Guys, I remember when it was only 700,000. 3 million. 3 million. Okay? The Worker Institute at Cornell University collaborated on a study released in September that showed around 42% of participating app-based food delivery couriers in New York City reported non-payment or underpayment. Most couriers surveyed worked 6 or more days a week and more than 6 hours on any day of the week, the study found. Excluding tips, which represented on average of 44% of couriers' earnings, average net pay of app-based delivery workers surveyed amounted to $7.87 an hour. Yikes. As part of a settlement for a 2019 case that alleged DoorDash pocketed some of consumers' tips, the food delivery platform was required to maintain a future payment model that ensures all tips go to workers without lowering their base pay. DoorDash says it's proud of the flexible earning opportunity its platform provides those seeking to make supplemental income, and that it works hard to provide its drivers with transparency and a clear understanding of earnings. The company said that in the first quarter, its drivers were on average working less than 4 hours a week and earning over $25 an hour while on a delivery, though that doesn't include the time its drivers were waiting to receive a delivery request. I don't know where they're getting this $25 an hour average. What do you guys average per hour? Let me know down below. Uber and Lyft have been investing heavily in incentives to boost driver supply in the face of recovering ride demand. Without giving absolute numbers, Lyft said it added 50% more new drivers in the second quarter than in the first. Uber said monthly active drivers and couriers in the U.S. increased by 420,000 from February to July, and that the number of mobility drivers in the US was up to 75% year over year in June. Even still, it seems food delivery continues to be more appealing than ride sharing. App Annie data shows that this year through September in the US, DoorDash's driver app had 8 million downloads to 4.1 million for Ubers and 1.35 million for Lyft's. On its second quarter conference call, Lyft said drivers in its busiest markets had been earning more than $35 an hour on average while logged onto its app. Total earnings could be even higher if a driver was simultaneously earning on other platforms, the company said. So, what are we thinking about this, guys? Let me know down below in the comments or the chat. Do you think that this kind of stuff right here is what is going to really, really screw up these companies, you know, like DoorDash and Uber Eats and all of those? I mean, let's face it. This right here is reality, okay, guys? They overpromise and underdeliver, and that's a big problem right there because, again, what this does is it's false information. It's misleading, you know. It's basically trying to get drivers on board just to save their ass and not to help out the drivers themselves. So, guys, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think DoorDash and these companies are in trouble? Do you think that they're not because of all of these fines? I don't know. I'm on the fence about it, to be honest. So let me know what your thoughts are. And of course, if any of you guys in the future ever want to send me an article like this or have a story, a question, a comment, a topic, send me an email, paidtodrivestories@gmail.com. It's the best way to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can reach out and message me through Patreon at patreon.com/paid2drive. That link is in the description down below or the pinned top comment. And anyone who signs up as a patron, I will give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We've got the very generous Samantha Michaels, John Birchfield, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Hanor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Best, Jenny Thomas, Candace Mitchell, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to every single one of you guys out there. Really appreciate every single one of you. If you want to sign up, links in the description down below. Who's going to be the next patron? Let's find out. Could be you. And of course, I hope every single one of you out there is saving lots of money on their gas with the Get Upside Gas app. It's a free app for your smartphone. That's right, everybody. Link is in the description down below. Just scroll down this page and click the link where it says Get the Free Gas app. And from there, what'll end up happening is it'll tell you how to install it on whatever kind of phone or tablet you have. And then from there, you go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside Gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it today. And for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goozies, everyone comment goozies. For all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies, you guys know where to go. paidtodrivestore.com is for you. We have lots of brand new designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it on sale every day. paidtodrivestore.com. Links in the description of the pinned top comment. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm extremely grateful for you all. Leave a comment right now saying N246, END246. Just lets me know you made it to the end. Don't forget to hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And if you wouldn't mind, hit that like button down below. It just tells YouTube I'm doing a good job. In fact, leave a comment saying liked, LIKED, just so I know you did it. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling, and we'll see you next time right here on Pay to Drive and Pay to Drive Vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace, everybody. Later.